Once upon a time in the land of South Africa lived a girl named Lucille Thamendri Govender. Bit of a mouthful, but a real-life princess nonetheless. Lou grew up in a very strict household, and as an Indian female, as well as living through the apartheid times, she lived a life full of judgment and restrictions thus far. Lou wants so much more than what the provincial life has to offer her. She wants adventure in the great white somewhere. She wants it more than she can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. She wants so much more than they've got planned. Lou was tired of hearing the words no and started living saying yes. All of my life I've been quite neat. You'd probably think that I'm some kind of freak. I obviously look like the girl who has everything. I know I've got looks and I'm good with books. It's 'cause I've been stuck here in all kinds of nooks. Looking around, yeah, you see, there's no freedom for me. I don't want to have an arranged marriage. Rather travel the world with my baggage. But who cares? No one sees. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna dance and fall in love. I'm reaching above, but everything seems so far. Flipping pages, you don't go too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. So I'm gonna run and I'll have fun, and I will stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Yes, I will be part of that world. Lou decided to let loose. She started living for herself, and in doing so, you might say she bumped into Aladdin and got that magic carpet experience she dreamed of. Dearest Lou, I know we just started dating, but is it weird to say that I can already picture our future together? I mean, basically, I'm going to completely disregard the fact that you're Catholic and I'm Muslim, and our parents would die before they allowed us to walk down the aisle together, and soon enough you'll do the same. From then on, I'm going to make major efforts. I'll show you the world, Lou, and you'll love it. We'll then take our relationship to the next step. We'll do all the romantic things we can without being caught. Movies, the beach, fun fairs, you name it. And by this time, we'll be madly in love with each other. The thing is though, Lou, we get so wrapped up in each other that we'll start to get lazy. We won't be as cautious on the phone or plan our time together well like we used to. You see, you'll randomly call one day and I won't be home to pick up the phone, but my mum will. And you'll hang up immediately knowing you fucked up, but hoping she doesn't suspect anything. But she does. And she calls back, only to have your mother pick up the phone and they realize soon what's going on. You get punished to the point that makes it impossible for us to ever see each other again, and I'll be forbidden from having any relations with you. I know this is the end of us and I've accepted our fate, but you managed to call and I agreed to keep things going just to ease your mind, knowing full well that I'll never answer your calls anymore and I won't write back. And just like that, I let you go. But until then, my love, Hassan. Turns out what Lou thought was a Persian magic carpet was actually fake. This was her first love and she was left heartbroken. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering. It was plastic. You made me think you would be fantastic. What a waste of time. I thought you'd open my eyes and take me wonder by wonder. But you stopped calling and left me somber. A horrible surprise, a whole new world. Dishonesty should be a crime. I wish we had never met. You're not worth it, and now I'm all alone. A whole new world. You promised this and so much more, but now from way down here, it's crystal clear that all I got was heartbreak and trust issues. Although Lou was disheartened by the way things turned out with her scene, it didn't take long for her to be singing "Thank You" next, as she had now caught the attention of someone she's always had her eyes on. Well, side-eyed, because her mum would have killed her otherwise. Hey Lou, you're the kind of woman I need around me. You're confident, sexy, smart, and I think together we'd make a good team. I mean, I'm intelligent, I drive a nice car, and I'm super good looking if I do say so myself. What more could a girl want? So this is the way things are gonna work. I'm gonna take you on dates, don't always expect me to fetch you in my car, and just so you know, we'll always split the bill. I'm gonna open doors for you. You'll meet people in the industry and you'll get to hang with the cool kids now. You'll also have your first club experience with me. And just so you know, I notice all the attention you get, but that's going to have to calm down when I'm around. I'm kinda possessive, but I'll never actually admit that to you. Lol. I just wish you wouldn't always dress this way. I mean, guys even stay from their cars. It's frustrating. Ugh, whatever. A couple years go by, and by this point, we know we're gonna marry each other. However, as much as I try to conceal my possessiveness, I'll start to lose it over guys just glancing at you. I expect you to understand where I'm coming from, though. I just don't want to lose you. But you don't. You catch on to my antics a lot faster than I thought you would, and just like that, you kick me to the curb. I gotta say, my ego was pretty bruised when you didn't immediately start calling me back. And so I'll come over and plead with you and your family to give me a second chance, but I'll be gutted when you don't. I leave, but live with the regret that I never treated you the way you deserved. P.S. I never wanted things to end like this. Nilesh. This breakup left Lou hopeless. She had given up on the fairy tale life she desired and decided to put love on hold. A fresh start, a new place. Where I go, I won't see his face. All alone and far from home, he'll disappear like he was never known. On the way to find the girl who once dreamed of her happy world, you came along and I lost my heart. I was the target, you were the dart. Though you still cross my mind, and I don't know why. Another tear I shall not cry. This, my friend, is goodbye. Our time together, though it was fun, it's over now. I'm completely done. At this point, Lou had experienced her fair share of heartbreaks. She didn't get her fairy tale ending from the guys that were exactly what she thought she wanted. She realized that there was more to life than a far-fetched romantic story and decided to focus on her career. She became an assistant to someone that owned their own engineering company and stopped looking for love. But you know what they say, once you stop looking for love, it finds you. Lou, I can't tell you how lucky I feel to have you a part of my life. I know this might be a lot for you, considering the fact that I'm much older and we both come from totally different backgrounds, but I've never felt this way with anyone else before. You've changed my world forever in the most positive way possible, and I can't thank you enough for that. I don't know what the future holds for us, and I can't promise you this is going to be easy and we'll always be okay. But I can promise that I will love you through it all. I will simply hold your heart more tenderly than my own, Lou. Love, Rodney. Something sweet and almost kind, but he's my boss and he's quite old and unrefined. But now he's dear, I'm so unsure, but could this possibly be an open door? so charming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? My parents won't like it, but I can't explain this feeling. What's happening to me? Well, who'd have thought? Well, who'd have known? He makes me melt, I feel like I'm an ice cream cone. How can this be? I'll just ignore. But is there something there that wasn't there before? You traded in her soppy letters for some real love, and the rest is history. It was never easy, but I think it's safe to say that after 24 years together, 3 kids and multiple different kinds of pets, my parents would say that it was worth it. The end.